is up? What is up? This is Matty McCaskill, Coach Matty, the music producer's coach. Listen, I wanted to talk about distractions. I learned from a mentor of mine about distractions, and I remember I was having some difficulty with my family, with my extended family. I'd already started a family of my own, but I was having some difficulty with my extended family. And a mentor of mine sat me down, and I was really frustrated at some stuff. I felt like that I wasn't being understood. I wasn't being heard. I felt like there was things that my external family was doing that was causing strife in my new family. I felt like it was unjust. And I was just so close to it, right? I'm so close to it. He said something extremely important. He said, this is after I had, huffed and puffed and just let him know, hey, this is how I feel like I'm valid and all this type of stuff. He said, listen, Matty, all those things are just distractions. He told me what I needed to focus in on at that specific moment was just my internal family, my wife and my child at the time. And I said, yeah, but but nah, like people, it's my integrity's on the line. People are lying on me, all this type of stuff. And he said, listen, it's all a distraction. Once I calmed down, I said, yeah, it is a distraction. It's a distraction from me moving. I was planning on moving away from DC. I knew I wanted to leave, but it was a distraction from me actually manifesting that by doing the actual work, that was required to leave, the hard work that was required to leave from Washington, DC. And it was also distracting me away from revenue generating activity. What was that revenue generating activity? At the time, it was, reaching out to potential clients about music, consistently networking, going to networking events, working on albums. Me and Deja Bell, we had released an album. We're going to be releasing an album. We started working on an album in DC, and we finished it in North Carolina and released it in North Carolina. But all of these things, and when I thought about it, guys, I was like, I'm just going to reframe every single argument or every single thing that somebody seems like they're nitpicking, something that I felt like I could not control myself, right? With my own behavior. I said, in my brain, I said, this is just a distraction from me meeting my actual goal. I want you to think about that today and say, is this beef that I have with a family member? Is my activities with friends? Do I still have friends in my life? You gotta love them, right? You love your family members and love your friends, but sometimes they are that distraction that is getting in the way of the goals that you had set out. One of the biggest things, so I learned about distractions, but I had not understood that a man needs to have a vision. A human being needs to understand their purpose. So making the music is just some of these vehicles to getting to accomplishing your actual mission. Once you understand those things, then you're able to itemize and say, is this a conversation or even this work that I need to get into, right? Procrastination. I've suffered from that as well. But something that always helps is to recenter and say, how does this actually align with me getting to my goal? How does this align with me fulfilling my mission? How does this align with my overall vision? And say, if it's a distraction, let it be a distraction. Stop it from distracting you at this specific moment and move forward. You do not have to respond to every single argument, every single emergency that somebody else has. Sometimes those are distractions. You just have to say, is this something that I need to deal with right at this specific moment? Is this something that I need to deal with at all? Or is this just a distraction from me and my goals? And don't give in to the distractions, okay? Make sure that you please share, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment below. Let me know if this really resonated with you. Everything that is not aligned with your goals are just distractions. You got to be vigilant on it, all right? Peace.